Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter-spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet. Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into a time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
Crime on this Saturday with episodes of Philo Vance starring Jackson Beck, Escape, Calling All Cars, Suspense, and we'll wrap it up with a visit to Pine Ridge and Fibber McGee and Molly. That's all coming up on this Saturday. This is the third day of January, third day of the year, and 362 days remaining in 2026, I should say. Yes, and congressional terms begin at noon. Well, it won't be this time around. That's next year that'll happen. So we're starting the second half of this term of Congress. Now, American General George Washington defeated British General Charles Cornwallis at the Battle of Princeton on this date in 1777. Stephen F. Austin received a grant of land in Texas from the government of Mexico, and it would be in 1823. Now, 11 years later, in 1834, Mexico imprisoned Stephen F. Austin in Mexico City. Henry W. Bradley patented oleomargarine on this date in 1871. That's the butter that's not butter, you know. Also, Marvin C. Stone patented the drinking straw on this date in 1888. At that time, it was all paper. Now, at least mine are all metal. The first known use of the word automobile in an editorial in the New York Times on this date in 1899. 1924, English explorer Howard Carter discovered the sarcophagus of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings near Luxor, Egypt. March of Dimes established on this date in 1938 by President Roosevelt.
It was by united effort on a national scale that smallpox and diphtheria have been almost eliminated as dread diseases. And today, the major fight of medicine and science is being directed against two other scourges, the toll of which is unthinkably great: cancer and infantile paralysis. In both fields, the fight is again being conducted with national unity, and we believe with growing success. Tonight, because of your splendid help, we are making it possible to unite all the forces against one of these plagues by starting the work of the new National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis. The dollars and the dimes contributed tonight and in the continuing campaign will be turned over to this new foundation, which will marshal its forces for the amelioration of suffering and crippling among infantile paralysis victims wherever they are found.
The name March of Dimes coined by Eddie Cantor. Admiral Chester W. Nimitz placed in command of all U.S. naval forces in preparation for planned assaults against Iwo Jima, Okinawa, and Japan on this date in 1945. In 1947, the proceedings of Congress televised for the first time, and in 1959, Alaska became the 49th state of the Union. In 1961, the U.S. severed diplomatic relations with Cuba.
There is a limit to what the United States in self-respect can endure. That limit has now been reached. Our friendship for the Cuban people is not affected. It is my hope and my conviction that in the not-too-distant future, it will be possible for the historic friendship between us once again to find reflection in normal relations of every sort. Meanwhile, our sympathy goes out to the people of Cuba, now suffering under the yoke of a dictator.
The words of President Eisenhower, U.S. relations restored with Cuba in July of 2015. Now, it was on this date in 1961 as well, the SL-1, a government-run reactor near Idaho Falls, Idaho, leaked radiation, 3 workers killed. In 1987, Aretha Franklin became the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was on this date in 1990, former leader of Panama, Manuel Noriega, surrendered to American forces.
General Noriega turned himself in to U.S. authorities in Panama.
For 10 days, Noriega had sought refuge in the Vatican diplomatic mission. In Moscow on this date in 1993, George Herbert Walker Bush, the President of the U.S., and Russian President Boris Yeltsin signed the Second Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, or START. Brian Gumbel on this date in 1997 said farewell to the Today Show.
15 years has been about a third of my life. And it has been it's been a real pleasure and a genuine privilege to represent this program and the wonderful, wonderful people who put it on.
Gumbel had hosted the show for 15 years. The last Peanuts comic strip created by Charles Schulz on this day in 2000.
To me, the only thing that mattered was to try to draw the best comic strip that I could every day.
And Charles Schulz did that. He would pass away in February of that year, about a month after he created the final strip, colon cancer. In 2018, computer analysts reported two major security vulnerabilities named Meltdown and Spectre, affecting the microprocessors of almost all computers in the world. Passing away on this date in history, Jack Ruby, the killer of Lee Harvey Oswald.
Happened in such a blur. Before I knew it, I was down on the ground. The officers had me on the ground.
Jack Ruby, passing away on this date in 1967. Also passing away on this date, Conrad Hilton, the hotel magnate. Also Jose Greco and Phil Everly of the Everly Brothers. Birthdays on this date of those who are no longer with us include writer J.R.R. Tolkien, actress Zazu Pitts, actress Anna Mae Wong, Welsh actor Ray Milland, entertainer Victor Borgia, wonderful pianist and very, very funny man, actress Betty Furness, football coach Hank Stram of the Kansas City Chiefs, and Dabney Coleman. Remember him from War Games and 9 to 5. All those folks born on this date in history, they have left this mortal coil.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
Stephen Stills of Crosby, Stills and Nash and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, 81 years old today. From Dallas, Victoria Principal is 76. He started off down in the Mid-South region with Bill Watts, and then went to the WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling and WCW, and now is with AEW, All Elite Wrestling. Jim Ross, cancer survivor, 74 years of age. Mel Gibson turned 70 today.
Some people try to take the lives of other people. And then soldiers like your daddy have to, it's my job to go over there and stop them.
From the movie We Were Soldiers, Mel Gibson is 70. Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years, Danica McKellar is 51. Also 51, the co-founder of the group Daft Punk, Thomas Bangalter is 51. And from Fighting With My Family and Black Widow, Florence Pugh is 30. Those just a few of the people celebrating the third day of January as their birthday. And if this happens to be your birthday...
Hi, we're the Four Freshmen, and we just want to say, Happy birthday to you!
You're fueled through your tummy, but your tummy can get awful hinky sometimes. And that's where Professor B's Digestive Aid comes in. Originally developed for an individual who was going through cancer treatments and was having digestive issues, he developed Professor B's Digestive Aids. It uses pure honey and Roman apotheria. And that's all the ingredients. 2 pure natural ingredients that got him a lot of relief. It's helped people who suffer from acid reflux, people who deal with throat issues, people who are going through medical treatments. And because it's so simple and because it's all natural, it doesn't deal with a lot of interactions. Don't take my word for it. Check out what the people say about it at Professor B's Digestive Aid. profbees.com. The link is in the show notes. The link is also at classicradio.stream. If you order, use the promo code Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T. That supports the podcast, and it also gets you the best price, 10% off Professor B's Digestive Aid. Do your gut a solid and help it out with Professor B's Digestive Aid. Jackson Beck next. Philo Vance from 76 years ago, January 3rd, 1950. And that is next.
One of the great musical events of this year is a motion picture. It is called Electra Glide in Blue. Its soundtrack features the talents of many top contemporary artists, including the hit single Tell Me, sung by Terry Kath of Chicago, now available on Columbia Records. Electra Glide in Blue is something to hear and something to see. From United Artists, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Don't ask me why I keep playing that. I just love that. Electra Glide in Blue. And it is still available in some streaming services. So look for it. If nothing else, you can say, oh, that's what Wyatt was talking about. All right, Jackson Beck and Philo Vance, an episode from 76 years ago today, January 3rd, 1950, the Tip-Top Murder Case.
Snap out of it, Susie. You look like the last bar of the last rose of summer.
I'm all right, Ella. You ready to go to work?
Well, I will be as soon as I get finished putting on this makeup. Who invented makeup anyway? I gotta put it on to go out in the street and then take it off and put new stuff on at the theater.
Ella?
Yeah?
You think we're ever going to get any place in show business?
Well, where do you want to get? You're in the front row of the chorus now, aren't you? So am I. If we got any further front, would be in the orchestra pit.
That isn't what I mean. I mean, do you think we'll ever be able to get out of this little apartment and out of the chorus?
I'm doing pretty good now with the talents I got. With you, it's different. You're young and cute. You ought to be in pictures, maybe.
You really think so?
I said ought to be, kid. Ought to be and gonna be are two different things. Well, fix this face of mine as good as it'll ever be, I guess. Let's get up. Hey, what's that under the door?
Well, it looks like an envelope.
I don't know why it should look like an envelope, except for one reason. That's because it is an envelope. I'll get it. One way to keep my girlish figure bending for envelopes people slide under doors. Oh, here it's addressed to you, Miss Susan Blake.
Well, who could be...
Find out the hard way. Open it and see.
Ella!
Oh, what's the matter, kid? Somebody crawl out of that envelope and slug you? That's the way you sounded.
Listen to what the note says. It says, unless you pay me $5,000 in cash, in a way I will tell you about tomorrow, you'll be dead by tomorrow night. Dead by tomorrow night, Ella. Unless I pay somebody $5,000.
5,000 clams? We haven't got 500 pennies between us. Oh, Susie, somebody's kidding.
Oh, they can't be. They could go to jail for writing a note like this. Ella, what are we going to do?
Well, we can go to the cops, or we can get $5,000 somewhere. All I know is we've got to do something.
I've got to do something. I'm going to get that $5,000. Mr. Vance, you gotta help me. You've helped so many other people.
I'll be glad to do what I can, Miss Blake. This note was slipped under your door, and you have no idea who might be trying to get $5,000 from you.
No, all I know is it can't be anybody who knows me at all. I haven't any money. All I have is my job in our musical show, the Tip Top Review.
I understand. But I don't think I understand your reluctance to go to the police. You say you're afraid that the publicity might be detrimental to you. Seems to me that show business people relish publicity of this sort.
Well, they like publicity, all right, but not this kind. If I had jewels stolen or something like that, it'd be different. But the possibility of a murder isn't good publicity. Maybe they wouldn't like it. I don't want to take a chance on their not liking it. You understand?
Your idea is that I can help you, and if I can, there's no need of your going to the police.
That's right. You're a private investigator, the best in the world. Vance, you gotta help me.
Let me see that note again.
Yeah. Here.
Unless you pay me $5,000 in cash in a way I'll tell you about tomorrow, you'll be dead by tomorrow night. Do you notice anything strange about this typewriting?
No.
It's very neatly typed, except that every time the letter Y is used, whoever typed it hit a wrong key first. The Z, I think, and then the Y was typed over it.
What can that mean?
I don't know yet. Tell me one other thing. Is there someone who wants to put you under obligation to him? Someone who wants you to come to him and borrow $5,000?
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Maybe there is such a person, Vance, now that you brought it up.
Tell me who he is, and I'll go see him.
No, I don't think I will. I think it'd be a much better idea if I saw him myself.
Hold it. I'm coming.
Well, Susie, come on in.
Thanks, Don. You don't seem surprised that I'm here.
I'm not. I just called your apartment, and your roommate told me she thought you might be coming to see me. Sit down, Susie. Can I get you something?
No. Don, would you do something for me?
Anything, Susie. I always told you I'd do anything for you if you'd only give me a chance. What's the gimmick?
I need $5,000.
Who doesn't? What's the pitch?
I need the money desperately, Don. I'll pay it back a little at a time, but I have to have it tonight.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. What's the angle?
Well, I can't...
Oh, don't go away, Susie. I'll get rid of whoever's on the phone. Yeah.
That you, Don?
Well, yeah, Frankie, only I can't...
Listen, Don, this is it. There's a boat race tomorrow, the 4th. It's in.
I'll call you back.
You can't reach me. Get down on it with everything. The 4th. Victory.
Frankie, you're a fool. Call me back in 10 minutes. Now, Susie, where were we?
You wanted to know why I needed the money. Now I want to know something.
Yeah? What's the question?
That phone call you just got. I think I know what it means.
Oh, really? What's the proposition?
You know what I want. $5,000.
Mm-hmm. $5,000. Well, Susie, I've got a soft spot in my head for you. I always said I'd take care of you. And don't you worry. I will.
District Attorney Markham speaking.
Hello, Markham. This is Vance.
How are you, my friend? What's up?
I thought perhaps you might be trying to get me in the next half hour for some reason or other, and I just wanted to report to you that I couldn't be reached.
Nothing's come up here that'd be interesting to you, Vance?
In that case, I'm on my way.
Where you bound for?
A girl came to me today, Markham, a Susan Blake. Her life had been threatened, and she has until tomorrow to get the $5,000 whoever wrote the note demanded. But she said she had a call to make after she left me, and I'm going up to her apartment to find out who it was she went to see and what happened there.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help Miss Blake.
I will. But if I have to call on the law, Markham, I'm afraid it'll be too late for anybody to help her. Hello up there.
You paging me?
In a way. My name is Philo Vance, and I'm looking for the apartment of a girl named Susan Blake.
Mighty nice looking.
I or my quest?
Well, brother, let's face facts. You ain't bad.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it ain't me you have to thank. Send a fan letter to your mother, your father, and your tailor. I'm Ella Andrews, Susie's roommate. I'm just on my way up to the apartment. Can you make another flight of stairs?
Under protest.
Oh, better make it under your own power. I haven't carried anybody up a flight of stairs since I quit my job as a volunteer fireman.
I thought firemen only carried people down.
Maybe that's why I got fired. I heard of you, Vance. Susie told me she was going to see you, and I was glad she did.
Because of that threatening note she got?
Oh, because of a lot of things. Mostly a thing named Donald Graham who's got a yen for Susie a mile long.
Graham?
Big-time operator. What his racket is, I don't know. As long as I want to stay healthy, I don't care about finding out. He called here after Susie left this afternoon. I told him Susie was going to see him. Well, here we are. This, and don't you dare laugh, is home. I'll get my key.
Seems to me that the door is open.
Seems to me that what seems to you ain't wrong. Susie's probably home. Hey, Susie! You got company. Come on in, Vance.
Thank you.
Oh, Susie's probably in the bedroom. I'll go look. There's a magazine lying over there if you want to read. It's a couple of months old, though.
Really?
Yeah, my boyfriend's a dentist. Be right out, Vance.
All right, Miss Andrews.
Susie probably fell asleep waiting for me to...
Miss Andrews, what is it? What's the matter?
Vance, look! It's Susie! It's Susie!
Poor girl.
Oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
You don't have to. You better come out here in the living room with me. Apparently, your roommate had a visitor before we got here, Miss Andrews. A visitor named Murder.
I'm sorry about that Blake girl, Vance. Sergeant Heath and his men will investigate the case thoroughly, believe me.
I'm sure they will, Markham. But I wanted you to drive out here with me to see the dead girl's mother. She lives out here in the suburbs, according to the information I have.
A little too far out for Miss Blake to commute every day.
Yes. The mother's name is Cherney. Susan changed her name when she went on the stage. Well, this ought to be the house, I think.
You want me to go in with you?
Please. The mother has been informed of the murder. I'll feel better if you're with me.
Good enough. Yeah, quaint little house, isn't it?
Yes. Something old world about it. I hope we can learn something here, Markham.
I certainly do, too. Ring the bell, will you, Vance?
Right. I have an idea that talking to the mother might give us a lead as to who might have tried to get $5,000 from a girl who was broke.
And who killed her before the time limit he himself set was up. I don't understand that.
I don't either, but...
You are police. Come in.
Thank you, Mrs. Cherney. This is Mr. Markham. My name is Vance.
How do you do?
Come in. What do you want with me?
I'd like to look around the house, if you don't mind, Mrs. Cherney.
I don't mind. I don't care. I don't care about anything anymore.
We're trying to find the man who killed your daughter, Mrs. Cherney. You'll help us?
Suppose you do find him. What good did that do Susan now? But what do you want to know?
Tell us about Susan.
Well, I bring her here many, many years ago from the old country. She was just a baby. All the furniture you see, everything here comes from the old country. I try to make this house just like the one I leave.
We understand that.
Susan go to school, then to business college. I want her to be secretary. I was secretary in old country for branch office, American company. We're not farm people.
Please go on.
Susan seemed to like practicing piano, dancing. I tried to make her typewrite things at home on machine I still have, which I bring from other side. But she go to business college only to please me. Much rather she dance and sing.
Who were her friends? Do you know that?
No, that I do not know. She come home when she get a chance, but not too often. She was here the day before she was killed. I have nothing else to tell you, except Susan was a good girl.
I'm very sure of that, Mrs. Cherney. Thank you very much.
You're leaving?
Yes. You'll hear from us, though.
If you say so. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Cherney.
If you think of anything I ought to know, Mrs. Cherney, please call me on the telephone. I'm in the book.
Oh, yes, of course. Goodbye.
Well, Vance, I guess that was a wasted visit.
Why do you say that, my friend?
Well, it's pretty apparent, isn't it? You found out absolutely nothing.
What did you expect to find out, Markham?
Well, I'd hoped to get a lead on whoever it was that wrote that threatening note to Miss Blake.
Oh, that note. I know who wrote that note.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to know how you know. Just tell me who it is so we can pick him up.
It wouldn't do us any good, Markham. Not yet, that is. Knowing who wrote that note doesn't mean knowing who committed the murder.
This is District Attorney Markham. The Tip-Top murder case began with the finding of the body of chorus girl Susan Blake after she had received a typewritten note threatening her with death unless she paid the writer $5,000. Philo Vance says he knows who wrote that note, but insists he is more interested in the identity of the murderer. And right now, he's decided to go over to the Tip-Top Review, the musical show which employed Miss Blake and her roommate, Ella Andrews. He should be there about now on account of a number.
Now, look, you kids. This show's been running for 6 months, and just because we got a new girl to break in, you're all rehearsing like you got lead in your feet. Now, this is a step you've been missing. Watch me, will you? Okay, Harry. Well, how about it, boys and girls? Can you do it? Now we'll see. Take it from the top. Hit it, Harry. Okay, break it. Take 5, everybody.
Grab your coat, Danny. We'll hop across the street for a couple. Oh, hi. Mr. Vance, hello.
Hello, Miss Andrews. Mind if I talk to you a minute?
Talk to me for 5 if you like. We got that much time off from rehearsal. What did you find out about who killed Susie?
That's what I came to talk to you about. You told me of a friend of hers named Don Graham.
Yeah, that's right, I did. I told you about him when we were climbing the stairs to our apartment. He's a no-good guy if there ever was one. And there was one, I'm told.
Well, I'm working on a theory, Miss Andrews, and this is what I want to know. Did your roommate, Susan Blake, tell you anything at all about Graham?
I know she went to see him. Graham knows I know she went to see him because he called the apartment after Susie called me and told me she was going up there.
That's right. You told me that, too. That's not so good.
It isn't?
No. Now, look, Miss Andrews, this is serious. Did Susan tell you anything about Graham? Anything at all?
Not that I can remember. Why?
Why? Because that might save your life.
I've got all the money I could raise on that horse victory in the 4th today, Frankie. You know that.
Sure, Don. Like I told you, it's a boat race. Every horse in the 4th is owned by one guy under different names. Guy's waiting 2 years to pull a thing like this, and only 3 people know it. Him, me, and you.
Good. That means the price on the horse victory will stay up. Not too many people will be betting on him. You know why I tried to stop you from telling me about the race on the phone yesterday?
I know now, because that dame Susie was here, that's why.
She was here and she heard you. She figured out what you were saying, and I think she did. She'd spread the story that the horse race was fixed all over town.
Sure, I know. And the price would go down, and some wrong guy had to hear about the fix and spoil the whole thing.
Frankie, I stand to make over $100,000 on that race. That's too much to risk on a dame's yapping. Well, what's the answer?
The answer is I shut up the dame like you told me to. I'll tell you something, Don. It wasn't a bad job.
Anybody home?
Hey, pipe the dame busting it.
Oh, what do you want here?
You know who I am?
No, and that's all right with me. What's the pitch?
I'm Ella Andrews. I was Susie Blake's roommate.
So?
So which one of you is Don Graham?
I am.
Look, Mr. Graham, you gotta believe me. Susie never told me a thing before she was killed. I never saw her from the time she left the apartment till the time I found her dead. You gotta believe that.
What is all this, Don?
Who knows? What's the gimmick, Ella? Why come here to tell me this?
Well, I wanted you to know. You've gotta know, and you've gotta believe me. She never said a word to me. Tell me you believe me. Please tell me.
All right, cutie. If it'll make you happy, I believe it. Now get going.
Okay, I had to be sure you knew that. Only remember it, will you?
Well, how do you figure that one, Don?
Very simple, Frankie. The gal knows something.
About the race?
What else?
I see. The Blake gal tipped this one off, huh? Only she's scared and wants to make out like she don't know nothing.
That's right. Frankie, I think maybe you ought to go visit this young lady. You know where she lives?
Yeah, sure. I was there once to see Susie Blake. Remember?
Vance, listen to me. See if this isn't your theory, too. This Don Graham you told me about sent the threatening note to Miss Blake, believing that she would run to him for the money which he would give her.
And thus put her under obligation to him.
Right. He'd send her another note saying to leave the $5,000 somewhere, and he'd pick up the money he'd given her, his own money. He lost nothing. That makes sense, Vance.
Yes, it does. But it doesn't make a reason for him to kill her. Especially as I'm sure Miss Blake did go to see Graham and ask him for the money.
Maybe she had something on Graham and reminded him of it when she went there. Maybe she used blackmail as a means of getting the $5,000.
That's very possible, Markham. But...
But what?
But that isn't even close to what actually happened.
Don't bother, Mrs. Williams. I've got my key. I thought I mislaid it.
Don't make a sound. Turn out those lights.
Mr. Vance!
Do as I say, Miss Andrews, quickly.
Okay, but what is all this, Vance? You scared the daylights out of me.
I hope you won't be scared again in a few minutes. That's the reason I'm here.
You got a reason for getting into my apartment, waiting for me, and asking me to turn out the lights?
I had a reason and a pass key for getting in. And the lights were a little idea of mine in order to set a stage.
Look, I'd like to be a star, and I think I get what you mean about setting a stage, but, Vance, I wouldn't look good as a corpse. Gray isn't my color. Tell me what's going on.
You went to see Don Graham, didn't you?
Sure, you told me something in the theater that made me go to see him. I had to make sure that Graham knew that Susie didn't tell me anything before she was killed.
That's what I thought you'd do, and what I wanted you to do.
Well, thanks. It would have been easier if you'd asked me.
Easier, perhaps, but not quite as convincing. You'd better make yourself comfortable here, Miss Andrews. I'm quite certain you're going to have a visitor, but I haven't the slightest idea as to when he'll arrive.
You still there, Vance?
Yes, Miss Andrews. The strain of waiting getting you down.
No, but in case you see me walking a back fence tomorrow night, you'll know the reason. My eyes are getting so used to the dark in here, I'm practically a cat.
You're a much prettier girl than you would be a cat.
Maybe the darkness in here isn't going to be so bad after all. Say that again, will you, Vance?
Why? Didn't you hear me?
Well, there are some things a girl can't hear often enough.
In that case,
Shh! Vance, the door.
Where is that darn light switch? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Hey,
That's
what are you
Frankie,
doing
Don
here?
Graham's stooge, Vance.
You want to know what I'm doing here, Frankie? What are you two doing here, you and that knife?
Right now, I'm waiting to use it on you.
Vance, look out, he's throwing that knife.
Thanks for the warning, Miss Andrews. Oh, no, Frankie, you're not getting out of here.
That's what you think?
That's what I know.
Okay. This the way you want it?
Anybody mind if I play too?
Well, nice work, Miss Andrews. But you really shouldn't have hit him with that vase. I was having quite a bit of fun.
Oh, sorry, I spoiled it. I guess maybe I shouldn't have.
Because you didn't want to spoil my fun.
Don't be silly. That vase I slugged him with cost $1.98. That crumb really came up to let me have it, didn't he? Hey, why ain't I screaming?
I don't know, but thanks for not doing it. This man is Don Graham's assistant, you said?
I said he was Graham's stooge.
He killed your roommate on Graham's orders. And I'm quite certain that Mr. Markham can get him to admit that when we take him to headquarters.
But who wrote the note asking for 5 G's, Vance? And why did they think that Susie could get that kind of dough?
I'll explain all that to Markham. But you're invited if you care to find out all about this case. Well, Markham, Frankie squealed on Don Graham, and you have both of them in custody, so I'll answer all questions from you and Miss Andrews now.
I got a question. What are you doing later?
I'll answer that later, Miss Andrews. Well, Markham?
Who wrote the typewritten note that asked for $5,000, Vance?
Miss Blake wrote that note herself.
What?
That's right. Markham, do you remember the typewriter at the home of Miss Blake's mother?
No. I know she mentioned she had a typewriter she brought over from her native country, but I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but I didn't have to. All I had to know was it was a foreign typewriter with English letters. Remember, Miss Blake's mother said she worked for an American company?
Yes.
Anyhow, I knew that was the one used to write the note.
How did you know that?
The note was typed perfectly, except where the letter Y was used. And then, apparently, the typist had hit the letter Z first. A touch typist, such as her mother told us Miss Blake was, wouldn't look at the keys. She'd assume every typewriter had what is known as a standard keyboard.
And a foreign machine doesn't have that?
Well, it's standard except for one change. The Z and Y keys are transposed on a foreign typewriter.
Because the letter Z is used more in foreign words. I get it now, Vance. Miss Blake, schooled on an American machine, would strike the wrong letter if she weren't looking at the keys. She wrote the threatening letter to herself when she was home the day before her death.
Susan!
Exactly. Now, as to why she wrote the letter. She wanted to take it to Don Graham and ask him for the $5,000. She wanted to use that money for clothes or for a trip to try to get into the movies or something like that.
You've got it, Vance. She was movie mad, that gal.
That's what I suspected. Anyhow, she came to me to make the note seem even more authentic. Then she went to Don Graham's for the money. But unfortunately, she overheard something up there that Graham didn't want made public.
We have that from his confession, of course. Well, I want to thank you, Vance, for your help. Things certainly started moving when you got in the middle of this situation.
All I care about is that we wound up successful at the end of the Tip-Top murder case.
76 years ago, January 3rd, 1950, Philo Vance here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Let's go back now 76 years, that same date, Sunday, January 3rd, 1950, and check out what's going on in the West. The escape, the pistol.
There's a price tag on almost everything. Whether you drive a shiny new 1952 model or a pre-war jalopy, you had to pay the price. And when you're driving that car, remember that speed also has its price. The price tag on speed violations last year was 15,000 killed and 500,000 injured. This year, thousands of lives can be saved if you and millions of other motorists come to the sober realization that speed is the biggest killer on the highways and resolve to slow down before you or someone else pays the price that must be paid for it. You can do your part by keeping within speed limits. At all times, drive as though your life depends on it. It does.
Now we continue with a program that aired on CBS at 9:30 on Tuesday, January 3rd, 1950, not Sunday, Tuesday, January 3rd, 1960, Escape.
Tired of the everyday routine? Ever dream of a life of romantic adventure? Want to get away from it all? We offer you
Escape. Escape, designed to free you from the four walls of today for a half hour of high adventure.
Tonight we escape to an early California gold camp and an exciting tale of frontier revenge, as Les Crutchfield tells it in his colorful story, The Pistol. San Francisco Bay was a graveyard that summer, with over 300 deserted windjammers lying at anchor, and the city itself the next step to a ghost town. Every man who could walk, run, or stagger had headed inland to look for gold, and the women had followed. Mostly they traveled up the river as far as Sacramento, then fanned out into the hills. That was the jumping-off place, Sacramento.
Step right in, boys. Move up close. Everybody sees and everybody gets a chance. Anytime old honest Faraday runs an auction, you know it's on the level. All right now, friends. The pistol I'm holding in my hand here is the first one of its kind ever seen west of the Rockies. The first model of Dr. Samuel Colt's new 44 caliber 6-shooter. The gun that fires 6 times without reloading. Now, who'll open her up with a bid of $250? Did you hear me? $250. Come on, boys. There's plenty of gold on the Sacramento River, but only one Colt 6-shooter. Now, did I hear a bid of, say... $250. Thank you, sir. The man says $250. All right, here we go.
I stood there in the hot sun on the Sacramento waterfront and watched the crowd bidding for the pistol. Roustabouts, gamblers, vaqueros, gold miners, men from everywhere and from nowhere, and a few women. I wanted that gun myself. I wanted it bad. I was taking a stagecoach to Rawhide Flats in the morning, where my brother Dave and his partner had located a rich claim. And I didn't plan to load myself down with an outfit, but a gun was different. I was packing $1,000 in gold eagles, and I was ready to lay out a good part of it to get that six-shooter. The bidding reached $500.
All right, anybody else? Anybody making $5.50? $5.25. Anybody else? All right, going once. Going twice.
$600.
$600. And the new bidder. I have $600. Gentleman here bids $600. Will anybody make it $6.25? $6.25. Only $700. And another new bidder. And the little lady knows a bargain when she sees one. All right, I'm bid $700. 777. Will anybody make it $8? How about you, mister? Follow the bid $6. Would you want to raise it again, sir?
Sorry, mister. 6 was my limit. Let her have it.
All right, anybody else? Going once? Going twice? So, lady, you bought yourself a gun. Now, friends, if you'll step right over here to the end of the platform, I've got...
Could I get through? Pardon me, please.
Well, congratulations.
What? Oh, you should have kept on bidding.
Why? You'd have gone to $1,000 if you had to.
Yes, I suppose I would. I guess it just isn't your lucky day.
Oh, I don't know. Haven't I just met the prettiest girl in California?
Have you?
Haven't I?
Maybe that's not as lucky as you think.
When I climbed on board the stagecoach to Rawhide Flats the next morning, I found 7 trunks had already been loaded. 5 tied on the back and top and 2 inside. And a few minutes later, their owner showed up. Oh, it was the red-headed gal who'd bought the gun the afternoon before. It took 5 miles out of Sacramento to break the ice. And after that, well, I learned her name was Teresa Blake. She'd been down to San Francisco to buy some new clothes. And she was on her way back to Rawhide Flats.
No, I don't live with my folks. I don't have any folks. I work.
Oh? Doing what?
I'm a singer. The Brass Nugget Saloon.
I see. No wonder you wanted a gun so bad.
No, I never have any trouble there. I got the pistol as a present for my boss, Mr. Mallory.
$700 makes a pretty expensive present, Miss Blake.
He's been good to me. Awfully good.
I see. Well, anyway, it's a great gun. In 15 years, every man west of St. Louis will be packing one.
Oh, I was going to give you something. I almost forgot. A sort of consolation prize for losing out on the gun. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it looks like a little gold nugget.
Brass, not gold. It's to hang on a watch chain. Souvenir of the Brass Nugget Saloon. Of course, you can pretend it's real gold if you like.
All right, I will then. I hope that's not what my young brother's doing on the Boston Pocket claim of his. I mean, pretending it's real.
The Boston Pocket claim?
Uh-huh.
You said your name was Storm.
That's right. Jonathan Storm.
I didn't even recognize it until... Then you're Dave Storm's brother.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yes, Mr. Storm, I wonder if you'd mind if I tried to get some sleep now. I'm really awfully tired.
Around the middle of the afternoon, our stagecoach dropped out of the rough hills we've been traveling through, ran down into a comparatively level gulch, splashed across the ford in the creek below town, and swung into the wagon-rutted main street of Rawhide Flats. It was like every other boom town I'd seen. A mixture of mud, shacks, board-fronted stores, bars, rooming houses, stables, horses, burros, and men. Men everywhere, milling and shoving along the plank walks and out into the street. Noisy, brawling, bearded, and tough. Rawhide Flats. Half hour later, I rented a horse and rode up through the canyon north of town. Both banks of the creek were lined with miners busy with picks and shovels, pans and rockers. All of them breaking their backs, sweating out their hearts for the same reason, gold. About 3 miles up, I turned into the side canyon the man at the livery stable had told me about. And a few yards in, I found it blocked off by a 6-foot rail fence.
All right, mister. That's far enough.
Yeah? Afraid I might jump that fence?
Don't get smart. Just turn that horse around and head out the same way you came in.
Why? I just got here. Is this the Boston Pocket claim?
That's right. You're as close to it right now as you're gonna be. Go on, get.
Now, look, suppose you put that rifle away before it goes off and hurts somebody, huh? And go tell the owner his brother's here.
Barton Mallory's got no brother. Now get out.
Mallory? The way I heard it, Dave Storm is the owner of this claim.
Storm? Are you Storm's brother?
That's right. Is he around here?
Get out of here, Storm. Boot that horse and ride, do you hear me? This is the last one you're gonna get. So start riding.
All right, mister. I never argue with anybody who's packing a rifle, unless I've got one, too. And maybe the next time I will have. Come on, boy, get up!
Yes? Oh, Mr. Storm. What are you doing here? How did you find my room?
I asked one of the bartenders over at the Brass Nugget. Mind if I come in, Miss Blake?
Of course I mind. Why, Bart, if Mr. Mallory found you here, he'd...
He'd what? You only work for him. He doesn't own you, does he?
That's no concern of yours. You're presuming a good deal simply because we rode in the same stagecoach. Now get out.
Miss Blake, I didn't come here with any presumption in mind. All I'm after is some information about my brother Dave. Where is he?
I don't know anything about him.
You brought his name up yourself during the trip this morning.
I have nothing to say. Will you please leave?
What's this about Bart Mallory owning Dave's Boston Pocket claim?
I know nothing about it.
Dave's partner's called Dan Rivers. Do you know him?
Get out.
All right, Miss Blake. I'll find him. And it's nice to have seen you again.
Look, if you want some good advice, leave town right now and don't ask any more questions.
Why not?
Never mind why not, Mr. Storm. Just get out of town fast.
Thanks for the advice, Miss Blake. I'll decide whether it's good or not after I talk to my brother and his partner. Now, look, Dan, you're Dave's partner, so let's have it straight. Why does everybody shut up like a clam when I mention his name? What's this all about? Where's Dave, anyway?
Jonathan, I wish somebody else had told you.
Told me what?
That David is dead.
Dead?
That's right, Jonathan. He was...
Go on, Dan. What happened?
He was shot in the back. We found him lying in the street at the north edge of town one morning a couple of weeks ago.
I see. Who did it?
You want the official story?
Yeah, first.
They say Dave dropped into the Brass Nugget Saloon late that night and sold the Boston Pocket claim to Bart Mallory. Took $12,000 in gold certificates for it. And they say that's how come he was murdered and robbed after he left the Nugget.
Has Mallory got a deed, a bill of sale?
Yeah, he's got one all right with Dave's name on it.
How come Dave could sell the claim out from under you even if he wanted to? I thought the two of you were partners.
We were, but we recorded the whole claim in Dave's name. And that way only one of us had to make the trip to Sacramento.
All right. That's the official story. Let's have the other one.
Dave wouldn't have sold out to Mallory for any amount of money. Mallory had been after him for weeks, but Dave and me both knew we had the best claim in Rawhide Flats.
So?
Some of his gunslingers bushwhacked Dave. Mallory turned up with his phony deed the next day. And everybody in town knows it, but nobody dares to say so.
I suppose it's like every other boom camp. No law here yet, huh?
Only what law a man can make for himself.
In that case, I guess I better make a little. To fit this Bart Mallory.
Maybe you don't know exactly what you're tying into, son. Why, he's got half a dozen or more of the toughest boys in California on his payroll.
We'll find out how tough they are.
Don't count much on me. I'm an old man.
All right, Dan. So they're not the best odds in the world. Can't be helped. You play with the cards you got.
Dave used to tell me you were the coldest man he ever seen when it come to trouble. I think maybe he was right.
Well, first thing I need's a gun. With odds the way they are, I guess I better have a six-shooter.
Pretty out of luck, Jonathan. I've heard of 'em, but you won't find one here in Rawhide.
Oh, there's one here, all right. Fella got it just today. Fella named Mallory.
Mallory? Now, wait a minute,
Now, look,
son.
Dan. I thought a lot of my brother. And I don't like the way he was killed. I need that gun of Mallory's. I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to use it to get Mallory. That's the way it's going to be, Dan. You can count on it.
In just a moment, we will return you to the second act of Escape. But first, another Wednesday night, Star Night, coming up on CBS again tomorrow. The young fellow who made good on the Bing Crosby show last week will be back again for more songs and fun-making. The young fellow named Al Jolson, who Bing thinks is quite promising. Burns and Allen will be around again with more of their madcap humor, and Groucho Marx will be throwing the ad-libs fast and furiously on You Bet Your Life. And Dr. Christian, the only show in radio where the audience writes the scripts, will be announcing a great new prize contest. They're all heard on most of these same CBS stations. So tune in tomorrow night for Dr. Christian, Groucho Marx, Bing Crosby, and Burns and Allen. And now we return you to Escape.
I stepped inside the swinging doors of the Brass Nugget Saloon and looked things over. Finally, I had the bartender point out Mallory. He was sitting at a table in the back near the offices, playing poker with 3 other men. The 2 boys lounging against the wall behind him were obviously his bodyguards. I pushed my hat back on my head and walked toward the table.
Well, there you are, boys. 4 10s. I guess that ought to do it.
Sorry to butt in, but is your name Barton Mallory?
Yeah, that's right. Something I can do for you?
My name is Storm. Jonathan Storm.
This is the one I told you about, boss.
You probably knew my brother.
Oh, yes, David Storm. Sure. He used to come in here.
So I heard.
You got anything special in your mind?
Yeah. I need a gun. I understand you got a new 6-shooter.
I'm sorry, it's not for sale.
I didn't say anything about buying it. I'll bet $1,000 against that gun on a cut for high card. What do you say?
Sorry, Storm, the gun's out of it. Name something else.
No, I want the gun. What's the matter, Mallory? The boys told me you'd bet on anything in the house if the odds were right.
Yeah, that's right, I will. But the gun's a gift from a friend.
Maybe you figure your luck's about to run out. Would that be it?
All right, I'll take the bet. Benny, break out a new deck.
Yeah.
Well, there's the gun. Let's see 1,000.
Sure. Mind if I shuffle?
No, go ahead.
Maybe I should have warned you, Mallory. I got a feeling this is my lucky night.
I'll take a chance it isn't.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to have any idea who shot my brother in the back, would you, Mallory?
No, I'm afraid not. The killer hasn't been identified yet.
That's too bad. Maybe I'll have to identify him myself. Your cut, Mallory.
All right.
10 of clubs, huh?
Go ahead, Storm.
Jack of diamonds. Thanks for the gun. Oh, it's already loaded, too. Well, I think I'll be...
I've been looking all over the place, and I can't find... Oh,
Good evening, Miss Blake.
how do you do, Mr. Storm? I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
No. I'm glad you came. Gives me an idea. Mallory, how'd you like another chance at my $1,000?
What's the bet?
High card again. $1,000 against a kiss from Miss Blake.
What?
Of course, maybe you don't have any say over her, huh?
Wait a minute, the bet's on. You want to shuffle again?
No. Go ahead, cut.
Queen of spades. You'll find that pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Ace of hearts does it, though. My lucky night, Mallory. Well, Miss Blake, I guess you...
Don't you dare.
I'm afraid you don't have much choice about it, honey. I won this from your boss.
You...
It's too bad, Storm. Looks as if the lady doesn't like your brand.
No, I guess not. I didn't expect her to be the one to have to tell me, though, Mallory. I kind of thought that you might resent that, might want to do something about it.
Well, why? That's what she's here for. It's her job. She gets paid to take care of the customers. Why should I worry about a cheap little...
What's your talk? Hold it, boys. You're covered. All right, Mallory, you better get up off the floor and call off those dogs of yours. If either one moves, I'll kill him.
All right, boys. You can drop it. Storm, it was a pretty bad mistake you just made. I don't forget things. I think maybe this was your last lucky night. I'll make that a bet if you want. All right, boys, come on, let's go.
Mallory and his gunman went into the office and didn't come back. Finally, after about an hour, I walked out of the Brass Nugget and bumped square into a middle-aged woman who'd been waiting for me just outside. She said Teresa wanted to see me right away in her room.
You can put that gun away, Mr. Storm. I'm here alone. This isn't a trap.
And what is it?
I want to know why you made that bet. I mean, about kissing me.
Suppose we just say I wanted to. Let it go at that.
You're afraid, aren't you? You're afraid not to be tough.
Is that why you asked me to come here to tell me that?
Well, don't you suppose a girl can have feeling left? But you can be sorry for things? Meet somebody, maybe.
Go ahead, honey. You're doing fine.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm halfway ready to believe that. A little more of it, and I would believe it. And if I had any sense, I'd know better.
I see. And that's the way you feel about it.
It's a start, isn't it?
This is the first time I have... Oh, what's the use?
Try it
You wouldn't
and
believe
find out.
Get out. You don't understand anything. Go on. Get out. Get out! Get out!
I'm telling you, son, it's the worst mistake you could have made. Knocking him down like you did last night, why, he won't think of nothing else. Not until he's killed you.
People have tried that before, Dan. I'm still here.
But you haven't got a chance. His gunmen will be watching like hawks for the first second you're not covered.
The whole town isn't on Mallory's payroll. I've got an idea a lot of people around here might like to see him shown up. Provided somebody else called the play.
Maybe so, but still leaves half a dozen of his gunslingers to deal with.
I don't think so, Dan. If their boss is knocked over, they'll drift. I've seen hired guns before.
Odds are against you, son.
Well, I feel lucky. It's worth a chance to get Mallory. Not only for killing Dave, but because of what he's doing to Teresa Blake.
Teresa Blake?
Yeah, I kind of think she'd be a pretty decent kid if it weren't for him.
Yes, Jonathan. That's what your brother Dave thought.
What?
He was crazy about her, too. Hung around the Brass Nugget every night. She kept leading him on. I guess that fitted in with Mallory's plans.
Yeah. I guess it did. I guess it still does.
What do you mean, son?
Nothing, Dan, when you come right down to it. I guess when a man turns soft, it always starts with his head.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. I didn't know you felt that way about her.
Oh, it's all right. I'm glad you told me. Glad I found out in time. And now that I have, I think I can use Miss Blake.
Why did you come here? What do you want?
A short talk, honey. I don't want Mallory to see us.
You've got to leave town. Leave now and don't come back, please.
How much do you get for this, honey? I mean, talking me into leaving town and getting me out of Mallory's way.
You fool. Oh, you fool. He doesn't mean a thing to me. It's you, don't you know that? I'll go with you if you'll only leave tonight. I'll go with you right now, please.
No. I've gone too far now to turn back. I've got to finish it up.
It's not too far yet, but it will be. Maybe you'll want to turn back then, only it'll be too late.
A few hours from now, it'll all be done. And then maybe we can think about some other things. If you still want to.
Want to? Of course I'll want to, Johnny.
Johnny. Nobody's called me that for a long time. Terry, I want you to do something for me.
Anything, Johnny, anything.
Do you think you can get that deed to my brother's claim from Mallory's strongbox and give it to me?
I think so. Yes, of course I can. He trusts me enough.
Yeah, I'll bet he does. How long will it take?
Give me an hour.
All right.
Johnny, would Won't you kiss me first?
Sure, Terry.
Oh, Johnny.
That was better than the one I risked $1,000 for.
Nobody could buy that for $1,000. Nobody ever has. Come back here to my room in an hour, Johnny. I'll have the deed.
I followed her into town, staying behind her in the darkness. And from the opposite side of the street, I watched her walk into the swinging doors of the Brass Nugget. Then I slipped into the shadows between two tar paper shacks and waited. It was a half hour before they came out of the saloon and headed down the street toward Teresa Blake's rooming house. All 6 of Mallory's gunslingers. He wasn't taking any chances. Terry had double-crossed me after all. Just the same as she double-crossed my brother. And that was fine with me because I was ready for it. I walked into the Brass Nugget and down the hallway at the far end of the bar. I eased the 6-shooter into my hand and stopped in front of the door to Mallory's office.
Come in.
Evening, Mallory.
Stop. Well, it's quite a surprise.
Yeah, I imagine. Keep your hands on the desk.
Well, sure, Storm. I don't have a gun anyway.
Watch him, Johnny. He's lying. He carries one in his sleeve.
You dirty little rat.
Well, I didn't see you there in the corner, Miss Blake. Thought you might be down the street waiting to watch the fireworks.
They made me tell, Johnny. One of the boys followed me and saw us together. When I came back here, they made me tell. They hit me, look.
That must be real painful. Almost as bad as being shot in the back like Dave was.
I didn't know what they were planning. I didn't know Bob was going to kill him. Johnny, I swear I didn't.
Drop it. Mallory, you got a forged bill of sale there in your strong box. I want it.
Sorry, Storm. You're out of luck. I won't open the box and you can't.
What makes you figure you're in a position to argue about it?
Why not? Because you've got a gun on me? You wouldn't shoot an unarmed man, Storm.
What about that gun in your sleeve?
I'm not drawing.
I see. All right, Miss Blake, get out of here.
Johnny, what are you going
I said get out. And don't bother going after the boys. There won't be time.
Johnny!
Get out! So you won't draw, Mallory, huh? You're going to play it safe.
I'd be crazy to do anything else.
Maybe. The only way out of this room is through the door behind me. I noticed that kerosene lamp has a glass bowl on it. Ought to start a nice fire if I picked it up and smashed it against the wall.
Storm, you fool!
What about it, Mallory? My gun's in the holster. Want to stay there and burn or draw and try to get out?
This place will go up like a tinderbox.
Take your choice, Mallory. Draw or burn.
Storm, you can't leave me in here like this.
Draw or burn.
All right, then, if you...
Tough luck, Mallory. That's for Dave. And that's for me. All right, hold it a second, hold it! You better clear out of here fast. The place is on fire. And anybody that works for Bart Mallory is out of a job. He's dead.
Jonathan, son, are you all right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm all right, Dan. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sure, come on, son.
Mallory's dead. I guess that takes care of it, Dan.
Jonathan, you're the luckiest man alive.
Yeah, sure. Somebody might go down to Jackson's rooming house. Tell those bushwhackers of Mallory's they can hit the trail north. The boss is dead.
Your boss is dead.
This ought to be far enough, Dan. Look, the fire's breaking through to the roof. Won't be long now.
Johnny, are you all right?
Sure, I'm all right. What of it, Miss Blake?
Thank heaven. Oh, Johnny, if anything had happened to you, I couldn't have gone on.
Miss Blake, I've got something for you. It's a nugget. Some people might figure it's real gold, but actually it's only brass. There you are. Pick it up, and then get going.
What do you mean, Johnny?
I mean you better catch up with the boys. They'll be heading north.
But you said that we...
Drop it. Oh, yes. Here's something else you can have, too.
Your 6-shooter?
No, it's yours. You bought and paid for it. It's got one shot left. Use it any way you want to. Only get out. Beat it.
Johnny, you're wrong, you know. You're wrong about a lot of things. But what's the use?
That's right. What's the use?
Bye, Johnny.
Son, you hadn't ought to give her that pistol. That was your luck, you might call it.
I think my luck's all run out, Dan.
Yeah.
Claim is all yours. I'm leaving in the morning, heading south.
Why, son, there's nothing south of here.
Yeah. But it's the surest way I know to keep myself from heading north.
Escape is produced and directed by William N. Robeson. Tonight we have presented The Pistol by Les Crutchfield. Featured in the cast were Gerald Mohr as Jonathan Storm, Betty Lou Gerson as Terry Blake, Charlie McGraw as Bart Mallory, and Will Gear as Dan Rivers. Also heard was Eddie Marr. Special music was arranged and conducted by Del Castillo. Next week.
You are in command of an English destroyer sailing to join the North Sea Patrol in October 1914. It is midnight, and from the enemy coast comes a desperate signal for help, which you would like to ignore, but from which there is no escape.
Next week, we escape with Robert Buckner's exciting and unforgettable tale, The Man Who Won the War. Goodbye, then, until this same time next week, when once again we offer you Escape. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
He also announced the show in addition to starring in it Gerald Mohr in The Pistol from 76 years ago, January 3rd, 1950, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up tomorrow on the podcast, we'll have another episode of Suspense, Don't Call Me Mother. We'll have the second episode of The Big Mask, the story of Dragnet from 1953. Lux Radio Theater's production of The Day the Earth Stood Still, starring Michael Rennie, in the same role he played in the movie. Also on Monday, we'll have The Mysterious Traveler, Lights Out, Mr. Keen, Tracer of Lost Persons, and Nero Wolfe. And it's the Rushville murder case for Mr. Keen. Somebody who's a missing persons tracer deals with a lot of murder. On Tuesday, the first edition of The Halls of Ivy, starring Ronald and Benita Coleman, Marie Wilson in My Friend Irma, Miss Milton Berle in The Salute to Winter Sports, and the Theater Guild on the Air presentation of Three Men on a Horse, starring Stuart Irwin and Shirley Booth. On Wednesday, Counter Spy, the case of the kleptomaniac clues, and we'll go to the movies for a couple of shows. The Lady Esther Screen Guild Players adaptation of The Lost Weekend, and the Lux Radio Theater adaptation of You Came Along. Thursday, Casey Crime Photographer, Calling All Cars, Nick Carter Master Detective, and The Man Called X. We go back to the movies on Friday. In addition to an episode of Dr. Christian starring Gene Hersholt, we'll also have the Lux Radio Theater adaptation of a radio play that went to the movies. It came back to the radio on the Lux Radio Theater. Barbara Stanwyck in Sorry Wrong Number. Yeah, I know Agnes Moorehead played it originally on the radio. But Barbara Stanwyck, being the big movie star, got to do it on the screen. And, of course, the Lux Radio Theater doing adaptations does that. And then there's this, we'll do this Western also from the Screen Directors Playhouse. It's a motion picture called Stagecoach and starring a fella, Marion Morrison. Yeah. John Wayne. And then a week from today, on the Saturday edition of the program, we will have another episode of Suspense from 1960 starring Ellen McRae, The Long Night. Of course, you know her better as Ellen Burstyn. And we'll have westerns including The Six Shooter, Gunsmoke, and Have Gun Will Travel. That's a week from today here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Now, coming up next, we will have an episode of Calling All Cars going back 92 years.
I'm Ed Asner. The American Cancer Society has asked me to quit smoking, and I'm asking you to join me. Now, don't panic. It's just for a day. November 16th. That's the day they'd like every smoker in America to take a breather from cigarettes. They figure if people can quit for a day, they might just quit for a lifetime. A lifetime. Yours and mine. Join the Great American Smokeout, November 16th.
All right, we're going to go back 92 years to the 6th episode of Calling All Cars, a West Coast program sponsored by the Rio Grande Oil Company. This is from January 3rd, 1934, the tale of the missing Mexican Sheiks.
Police calling all cars. Police calling all cars, attention all cars, broadcast 3. Be on the lookout for LaSalle Coupe. 8 X-ray 3072. 8 X-ray 3072. 3 men in the car. An American, a Mexican, and a Negro. He's been wanted for robbery and murder. That's all. Rolls and closes.
Will you help the police in their war against juvenile delinquency? Every boy and girl should be trained to respect the law and despise lawbreakers. Already, many thousands of young boys and girls have joined Rio Grande's Junior Police Department. We offer 15 different free gifts to members, complete G-Man and Junior Detective outfits. Your neighborhood dealer who sells Rio Grande cracked gasoline will show you how to get all 15 of these gifts, all free. If you are interested in police and crime stories, you should read the Calling All Cars News, an interesting, illustrated monthly publication given away wherever Rio Grande cracked gasoline is sold. One of the most effective weapons used by your police in their war on crime is Rio Grande cracked gasoline, which gives so many police cars the lightning-like acceleration, the sensational speed and power which enables them to quickly capture speeders and fleeing criminals. Police cars have made an enviable reputation for these quick captures, and police say Rio Grande cracked gasoline has proved to be the fastest and most efficient gasoline they have ever used. Every year, more and more cities contract with Rio Grande to use cracked gasoline exclusively in all their emergency cars. For years now, more police and emergency cars have used Rio Grande cracked gasoline wherever it is sold than any other brand, and the list is constantly growing. We invite you to make a test in your car with the same tetraethyl-treated Rio Grande cracked gasoline used by police cars and enjoy the thrill of police car performance. We are pleased to present Captain Bert Wallace, head of the homicide squad of the Los Angeles Police Department. Captain Wallace.
Good evening, friends. We hear much about the reformation of the hardened criminal. It rarely happens that way. Once a criminal has stepped across the borderline into dishonesty, it seems that he can't resist the temptation to turn another trick. It is very discouraging to police officers to spend so much time and so much of the taxpayers' money to capture a bandit and then have him turned loose by the parole system after a short jail sentence. Police know only too well that they will soon pick up evidence that the so-called reformed criminal has returned to his erring ways. Police records are full of cases of men and women arrested again and again and again. Police know that most major crimes are committed by experienced criminals who have police records. Tonight's broadcast tells the story of a gang of hold-up men composed, with one exception, of ex-convicts. It gives a typical example of how these men, whose minds have already been poisoned against law and order, delight in pitting their strength against the law enforcement agencies. Their punishment by the courts does not teach them a lesson. As you will see, it is necessary for your police department to keep a watch on all known criminals and paroled convicts. And it is from their ranks that the police make most of their arrests. I hope that the moral taught by tonight's program will be instrumental in keeping many potential law violators from making that dangerous first step. I very much fear that, once having tasted the forbidden fruits of crime, it is almost impossible to return to a respectable life, and that the police must arrest the criminally inclined again and again, if necessary, until they have been put behind the bars for good. Our story opens on a warm summer afternoon in 1932 in a little jewelry store on South Vermont Avenue in Los Angeles. The proprietor, black magnifying glass in his eye, is repairing a watch when a customer wanders in, followed by two companions, one a Negro.
Yeah, well, good afternoon. And what can I do for you?
I want to look at your watches.
Yeah. About what price watch you have in mind?
Oh, something around $35.
$35. Yeah. Yes, we have some very nice numbers at that price. Just a minute, and I will show you. Here. Now here's a very smart watch. Swiss movement. Guaranteed.
Here? Hold up your hands.
What?
Hold up your hands.
My God, what is this here?
Shut up. Dump those watches into the bag, Frank. Take this bird into the back room, Hank.
Okay, boss. Look, Bob, here is a bag of jewels, diamonds, rubies.
Okay, dump it in and don't talk so much. We gotta make time. I don't miss that silverware back there.
No, I get in.
Hey, boss, did your doors open back here? Well, lock it, dummy.
Yowza. Look up, here comes somebody.
All right, pile that junk into the sack. I'll take care of him. What do you want?
I'm looking for the manager. You the manager?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I see. Well, I'd like to get my wife's watch fixed. It seems the mainspring is...
Get in the back room.
Yes, fall will be here soon.
I said get in the back room.
What's that in your hand? Well, I declare, a gun.
I'll give you 3 to get in the back room.
Well, the police will hear of this.
1.
And it'll go hard with you.
2.
I never was one to stand by and see the law broken.
What's going on in here, boss? Never mind now, Hank. You got the junk, Frank?
See, the sack is full.
How about you, Hank?
I ain't had time yet, boss.
All right, forget it. Get going. This will be a tough beef. We'd better scram quick.
Oh, my God, they've killed him. Help! Police! Police! Police!
A few moments later, the police arrive. The clues are meager. The frightened jeweler's description of the bandits, the bullet which is later removed from the skull of the murdered customer, and a pillowcase which one of the bandits had dropped in his flight. This pillowcase, which was used as a sack for the loot, is turned over to Ray Pinker of the police department's laboratory. Later in the day, he makes his report to Inspector Davidson of the homicide detail.
Well, Ray, what did you find?
I was able to make out this erased laundry mark. It's 1471.
1471. Just a minute till I make a note of that.
Well, there seems to have been a name worked into this material in the thread. Probably the name of a hotel. I've carefully pulled all the threads out, and I haven't been able to decipher that yet.
Very well. Keep after it.
You bet I will.
But the clue of the pillowcase leads nowhere. For a search of the hotel whose property it is results in no suspects fitting the description of the bandits. It looked like a clean getaway. That night, York returns to the gang's hideout from the fence.
Who is that?
I guess that's the boy.
And maybe the bulls. You answer him, Hank.
And then get all shut up? No, sir. Not me. No, sir.
Ah, it's Bob. 3 rings. I will get it.
Well, boss, how you make out?
Not bad, not good.
How much is that?
Well, he gave me $500 for the stuff.
Only 5 C's? You should have let me take it to the fence, I know, Bob. I could get lots more.
That's the best I could do.
How much you holding out for yourself?
Cut that talk, Mug. I don't do business that way.
Okay. Drop the gat. All right, boys. This will not get us no place. Let us have the dough.
Okay. Here you are. I figure the cut this way. $150 for Frank and me.
And 100 apiece for Hank and Tiny.
Hey, what is
No,
this?
just a minute there, boss.
Now, listen. Frank and I really pulled the job. Hank mussed around in the back room all the time. I don't know what he was doing, playing kiss the pillow with a Dutch jeweler or
Now,
something.
listen here, boss. I can explain all that. I'll tell
And
you.
Tiny only drove the car. Frank and I did the real work.
Yeah, and you pulled a beef bumping off that old man.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that, boss.
How'd I know the guy was deaf? I can't stop to ask questions during a job.
Listen here, York. You pulled the beef, but if the bulls get us, we'll all take the rap for it. Oh, maybe only life for us while you swing. We're all in it. We're cutting even, see?
Yes, Bob. Me, I do not want more than the rest.
And if you don't cut even, York, I just soon turn the heat on you as look at you.
Well, I don't want no trouble.
You bet you don't. You don't want me to press the button on this toy I got here, do you, York? Now, how do we cut?
Okay. It's an even split.
That's more like it.
Here you are. 125 apiece.
In marked money, York?
Oh, shut up. Where's Rosita, Frank?
Oh, my little niece? I do not know. Back in the kitchen, maybe.
Well, I'm going out and talk to her. Rosita,
Yes?
where are you?
Here in the kitchen.
Hello, Chiquita.
Yorkie. Hello, querido.
I got something for you, honey.
For Rosita? What is it?
Here.
Oh, Yorkie. How beautiful. A real diamond. It is real, no?
Well, if it ain't, I did a lot of work this afternoon for nothing.
Oh, it is beautiful. Oh, Rosita love you so very much for it. Rosita, she give you big kiss for him.
I like that.
Oh, Rosita, she knows how to kiss, eh?
I'll say. Now, look, here's something else for you.
Something else?
Yeah, here's $50. Go ahead and get yourself some glad rags.
Oh, Yorkie, you are so nice to me. I give you another kiss. So.
Say, Rosita, how'd you like to marry me?
Marry you? Be Mrs. Yorkie? No, really?
Yeah, on the up and up. Have a padre hook us and everything.
Me, I think that would be one swell good idea.
You do? Gee, that's great. No, wait a minute. Listen, I'm liable to be in trouble. You know that.
Trouble? Oh. Still, Mio, he said something had gone wrong today. What is it?
Well, truth is, I killed a guy.
Well?
Well, don't that make no difference?
Why should it? We can go to Mexico. We can run away. I will take you to the little town where I was born. They will never find you there.
Yeah, but we ain't got no dough.
Get some. Go get some like you got this. Only get a lot. Rob a bank.
Rob a bank? That's an idea. A good idea. I'll talk to the boys about it right now.
Yorkie,
Yeah?
you forgot to kiss Rosita.
Oh, yeah. Chiquita, here are the berries. Hey, boys. I got a great idea.
Like bumping off an old man?
Oh, shut up. Now, listen, Rogers. I'm sick of the sight of you. Now, get out.
What do you mean, get out?
You pulled your last job with me, and I'm through with you.
Now, look here. What?
You heard me. You got your cut. More than you deserve. You're paid off, so scram.
Well, if that's the way you feel about
Well, it is the way I feel about it. You're nothing but a small change, Rogers. Why, I've been sprung out of more big houses than you ever heard of.
Yeah, well, listen. I done my time, too.
You'd never know it. You talk like a kid sticking up gas stations. Now, beat it. I got no time for you.
Okay. But maybe you're making a mistake.
Yeah, and maybe I'm just wising up. And don't slam the door when you go out. That guy gets on my nerves.
Doggone, he's a good man, boss.
Well, I don't want him around me, you get it?
Yes, I sure does, yeah.
Okay. Now, here's the idea. We're going to stick up a bank.
A bank? That's a big job, Bob.
You're telling me? Well, we're doing only big jobs from now on. Now, look here. We're in up to our necks now. If they ever get us, we're on our way to the big house. But if we pull a couple of nice jobs, we can all get out of the country with enough to live on for the rest of our lives.
You're figuring on getting some real important money, is that it, boss?
Right. Now, we'll need another guy, a good hard guy to pull a bank job. Now, can you think of anybody? Say, I've got it. Turpin. You know him?
Don't seem as if I does, no.
See, I know him. He is all right. He is very good with the gun.
All right. We'll start on one of these little branch banks out this way. And then, just to be sure we get enough for the rest of our lives, we'll knock over one of the big downtown banks. Listen, we got everything to gain. And if we stick around here too long, the bulls are bound to pick us up. It's in the cards. The homicide squad down at the city hall is a tough bunch of monkeys. And don't ever forget it.
planning their crime. They do not strike until a month later, and then, late in the morning of August 23rd, 1932, as the manager of a branch bank on South Broadway answers the telephone.
Oh, hello, Dave. How are you? Yes, indeed. Oh, that'll be all right. Yeah. Yes, we can handle you for that amount. Yeah. Say, Dave, don't hang up. 3 tough fellows just walked in. One of them's a Negro. Yeah. Yes, Dave, it's a holdup. They just pulled their guns. Call the police right away. I gotta hang up.
Hey, you over there.
Who, me?
Yeah. You move to the back. Now get going. Keep him covered, Hank. While I get the dough.
All right, boss.
All right. Pass it out, Frank.
See.
Hank, I told you, watch that guy. He's got a gun.
Oh, he got me. He got me, Bob. He got me. Stop it, Bob. Stop it, Bob.
Yorkie, Corazon, have you brought me the money?
I don't have it, Rosita. Frank's got it.
Well, where is Tio Francisco?
He's shot.
Shot?
Yeah. They plugged him.
Well, what happened?
Oh, the boy's got buck fever. It didn't turn out like we figured. Everything went wrong.
Well, where is Tio Francisco?
We left him on the street.
You left my uncle on the street to die?
Oh, listen, baby. We couldn't help it. There wasn't time to get him. That manager was blazing away at us.
You left my uncle to die.
Oh, honey. He ain't bumped off. Hank is. He's dead. But Frank's okay. He's just wounded out there.
You left him to die. You're a thief. He was the only one in the world who was good to me.
Oh, now listen, Rosita. Listen to me. I swear I'll spring him from the hospital. I'll spring him if I have to bump off a half a dozen guys to do it.
No, he's dead. I know it. You let him die. I never want to see you again. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Lieutenant. Hello, Major. What's the trouble? The 10th bank holdup. These the bandits? 2 of them. Dead? Yes, 4 of them. Okay. Keep that crowd back, will you? Yes, sir. How you folks?
Here's the manager of the bank, Romero. He shot these 2 guys.
I see. How many others were there?
Well, there was one more in the bank at the time. He seemed to be the leader. And then there were 2 more in the car. I shot at the car as it drove away. Maybe I hit one of them. I don't know.
What kind of a car was it?
It was a LaSalle coupe.
You get the license number?
No, I couldn't get it.
Officer,
yeah?
Officer, I've got the license number of that car.
You have?
Yes. I was just coming into the bank, but I heard the shooting. I hid in the doorway and watched them drive away. I wrote down the license. Here it is. 8X3072.
Well, that's fine. Thank you very much. Very much obliged, lady. Oh, Burris.
Yes?
Call headquarters and get this on the broadcast and teletype. Bandits escaped in a LaSalle coupe. License number 8X3072.
Right. And say, here's some addresses and telephone numbers from the Mexican's body.
Good. These ought to lead us someplace.
Say, Romero, I just found this in the teller's cage.
A pillowcase, huh?
Yep, and the same kind as we found in that jewelry store murder on Vermont last month.
Say, it is at that. Now we're getting someplace.
The pillowcase turns out to be a mate to the one used in the jewelry store holdup. And the addresses found in Alvarado's pocket lead the officers to the gang's hideout on Mercury Street. Under the direction of Inspector Davidson of the homicide detail, a stakeout of the place reveals only a young girl as the occupant of the house. Late in the day, the officer decides to pay her a call.
Yes?
We're police officers, ma'am.
My Tio Francisco. How is he?
Who?
Uncle Frank. He is all right?
You must mean Frank Alvarado.
Frank? What's his last name?
Alvarado.
Frank Alvarado, huh?
See, is he all right?
He's dead, ma'am.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, pobre Tio Francisco. Pobre Tio Francisco. That pig. Leaving him on the street to die.
What's that?
That Yorkie. He let my uncle die.
Yorkie, who's he?
You want to know, eh?
Yeah.
You want to know everything so you can catch him, eh? Well, I will tell you everything. He left my uncle to die, so you shall know everything. Come in. I will help you find that pig.
Rosita's information leads the officers to a rooming house on Maple Street operated by an Oriental, where York and Alvarado stayed on August 15th.
Oh, hello. How do you do? What can I do for very nice American gentleman?
Let's see your register.
Oh, what for I show register?
Don't ask so many questions. We're from police headquarters.
Oh, yes, very fine policeman. I show. Here, you please look.
Yeah. Let's see now. 19th, 18th, 16th. Here we are.
Just two names. Thomas Kern and William Cummings. Probably phonies.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Know anything about these two fellas?
Oh, what a fellow. Oh, these are... Oh, what do you want to know?
What do they look like?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I scared. I not remember. That many days ago. I forget. Many people come, many people go. I not notice.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Please?
Try to think what these two men were like, will you? It wasn't so long ago. Only a week.
Oh, no. I'm sure I cannot think. I no remember.
Well, then, that's that.
Well, maybe he doesn't remember.
Yeah, maybe.
Rosita willingly accompanies the officers as they search all night through the hills in the vicinity of the hideout for the fugitive. Then she suggests that they may be at a coffee house she knows of on South Main Street. Early in the morning, they visit this place, and Burtis goes in, but soon returns to the car.
What luck?
None.
No, they're not there. Nobody's seen anyone like them for days.
Maybe.
Say, I got a hunch.
Oh, what?
Let's go back to that dump on Maple Street.
What dump?
The one Boris and I looked over yesterday.
Well, it's worth a try.
See, it is a good idea. They will be there, maybe. Then the pig will pay.
Oh, what the for? You wake me up before honorable sun in sky?
I want to look at that register again.
Oh, very good. I show.
Anybody else come in since we were here before?
Oh, people come, they go. Yes, I think very fine people he come. You please to look?
Now, look, Romero.
Huh?
Here's the same birds registered yesterday as registered on the 16th.
Let me see. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, let me see that handwriting. Well, say, that checks with this, you see?
Now, what's that?
York's writing from the police records.
Well, then I think we've got the boys.
Hey, you. What room are they in?
Oh, what a room? Oh, I think number 16, I think.
Are they there now?
I know nothing.
Did you tell them we'd been here before?
Oh, I run extra special fine rooming house. I know nothing else.
Okay, you got a key to 16?
I think maybe I find him here on the desk.
All right, find it. Let us into that room.
Oh, I wonder if this is good thing for a customer.
Don't forget, we're police officers.
Oh, yes, sir. I remember now. I open now. You come around this way, please.
Heavy guns ready, boys. These are tough monkeys.
All right.
Well, here we are. All set?
You bet.
Okay. Open her up.
All right, I do. Oh, I know can do. Bolt on other side. He's a lock.
They got it bolted from the inside, eh?
Who's there?
Open the door.
Who is it?
Open up.
All right, don't break the door down.
All set, boys. Okay. On your toes now.
Hey, what's the big?
Yeah, we're police officers. Stick 'em up. Stick 'em up. You two over there.
Okay.
Watch the guy on the bed. He's got a gun.
Drop it. Look out, Andy. He's going to shoot. Let him have it.
Now, drop it.
Okay. You hit the bed? Pretty bad. Where? Down here. Sorry, but you shouldn't have whipped that rod out from under the covers. I know. I asked for it.
Snap the braces on them, boys. Hey, Boris, you call the ambulance and take Turcotte to Georgia Street Receiving Hospital, will you?
Okay.
Andy and I'll take Mr. York here to Central.
It's okay with me, boys. I can take it.
It ought to be okay.
Okay.
All right. Come on, let's go.
Listen, keep a stiff upper lip, Turk. And don't say nothing.
Right. So long, pal.
York confessed to the murder of William Kirkpatrick in the jewelry store holdup and implicated his previous accomplice, Rogers, in the crime. LeMay, the driver in the bank robbery, was sent to San Quentin for 7 years to life. Turcotte permanently wounded, and Rogers were given life sentences on a verdict of first-degree robbery and murder. And Robert York was hanged. So these habitual criminals again learned that you cannot beat the law. This time, the evidence presented by the police was so damning that the courts meted out stiff sentences. I hope that a mistaken sense of mercy will not result in these confirmed criminals being released from their life sentence to prey again on respectable citizens.
Thank you, Captain Wallace. Warning. When you change your motor oil, you should use a different grade entirely. You have been using winter oil. It's time to change to summer oil now. And if you want to know exactly what grade of oil your car should have, ask the independent dealer in your neighborhood who sells Rio Grande cracked gasoline. He has been trained to apply the Sinclair law of lubrication, and he has the latest factory information on every car. He can tell you exactly what grade of motor oil is best for your engine. And he can tell you exactly what kind of lubricant should be applied to every moving part. Sinclair is the recognized leader in the manufacture of scientific lubricants, and the Sinclair Lubrication Manual is the recognized authority on the correct application of oils and greases. Sinclair has become America's largest manufacturer of lubricants, and Sinclair experts work with every automobile maker to determine the correct lubricant for every part of your automobile. This information, revised from week to week, is placed in the hands of the Rio Grande cracked gasoline dealer in your neighborhood so he can lubricate your car scientifically and accurately. It costs you no more to get Sinclair scientific lubrication or Sinclair motor oils, and you get a lot more for your money.
Los Angeles Police calling all cars, attention all cars. Cancellation of broadcast 3. Regarding 3 men wanted for murder and robbery. These men are now in custody. That's all. Rolls close.
Frederick Lindsley, your narrator, bidding you good night for the Rio Grande Oil Company.
92 years ago, January 3rd, 1934, Calling All Cars on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Up next, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Our religious institutions are strongholds of the American way of life. Our country was founded by men who had faith in God and who were willing to endure hardship and sacrifice for the sake of that faith. Today, the religious institutions in your community need your interest and support, so take an active part in religious affairs. Your pastor, rabbi, or priest will give you invaluable family counsel and aid if you are a newcomer to the community. To face the problems of the future, America must be morally strong. And that moral strength comes through worship and faith. Go to church this week and take someone with you.
Now on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox, we go back 66 years, January 3rd, 1960. Suspense and 0 Hour.
And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. 0 Hour, written for Suspense by Ray Bradbury. Only with love, discipline, and luck can the helpless parents hope to lead the bewildered child toward the grown-up world, where things are not always what they seem. But what if the parents were to be denied that opportunity? What if the innocent little children were to take over the world at 5 o'clock some quiet summer afternoon? Well, here's the answer as we bring you Ray Bradbury's chilling story of childhood, 0 Hour. What a game! Such excitement the children hadn't known in their whole lives. Mink talked earnestly to someone near the rose bush, though no one was there. And then the two little girls shouting, laughing at each other. Such fun, such tremendous joy. It was all Mink's mother could do to get her grimy and excited daughter in for lunch.
Goodness, Mink, I've never heard such a racket out in the garden. What were you and Anna up to?
Most exciting game ever. Just ever.
Oh, what's the name of the game?
Invasion.
Invasion? Well, invasion will have to wait until you've eaten your lunch properly. Now, slow down, young lady. Do you hear?
Can't. Bill's waiting for me.
Drill? What a peculiar name. Is he a new boy in the neighborhood, dear?
He's new, all right.
I don't think I've seen him. Which one is Drill?
Oh, he's just around. I've got to go now, Mom, if we're going to have the invasion.
You finish your milk, miss. Who's invading what?
Martians are invading the Earth.
Oh, I see. And Drill's a Martian?
I think so. He's had a very hard time getting here.
Oh, I should imagine.
They couldn't figure a way to attack Earth. How to get in or something.
Mm-hmm.
Drill says they have to do it by surprise. And even get help from your enemy.
Ah, fifth column.
Yes. And all this time they haven't been able to figure out how to attack. Until one day, they thought of children.
Well, that was bright of them.
And they thought of how grown-ups are so busy. They never look under rose bushes or on lawns.
Is that where Drill is now, under the rose bush?
Yes, with all his friends, too. He says there's something about kids under 11 with imagination. It's real funny to hear Drill talk.
It must be. Well, you can run along now so you can have your invasion before dark. Bath tonight. School tomorrow, you know.
Drill says I won't have to take any more baths.
Oh, he does he?
And we can stay up till 10 o'clock.
Well, your friend Mr. Drill had better mind his P's and Q's or I'm going to call up his mother and tell her...
That's just it. Drill says you're dangerous because you don't believe in Martians. Just like you think Drill's a kid. Well, he's not. And they're going to let us run the world. When they get in. All of us kids. And I might even be queen.
Well, that's nice, dear. Now run along.
Mom?
What is it, dear?
Mom, when the invasion comes, we'll have to get rid of you and Daddy. But I'll be sure it won't hurt very much.
Well, thanks. Thanks a lot. Hello?
Hello, Mary.
Helen.
How are you?
How nice. Are you in town?
No, I'm up home in Plainfield. I was thinking of you, thought I'd call.
It's long distance, though. You shouldn't.
Oh, I can afford 3 minutes. How's Henry?
Fine. And Bill?
Just fine. What about Mink?
Oh, wonderful. Noisier than ever. She's got a new game now. It's taken the place of hopscotch. Invasion.
Oh, is she playing that, too?
Yes, are yours?
Same thing. Some kind of geometric jacks, I suppose. Isn't it a scream? All the kids their age are playing it up here. Timmy's got a crush on some guy named Drill. I think that's what it is.
It must be a new password. Mink likes him, too.
I didn't know it had got to your part of the world. Word of mouth, I suppose. You know, kids. Funniest thing. I got a letter from my sister in Boston. She says her kids are playing it, too. It's sweeping the country.
Well, I wonder where they learned it.
Don't ask me. All I know is what Timmy told me at lunch. 0 hours at 5 o'clock.
When?
5 o'clock today. That's when the invasion's going to be. These kids and their imagination. Oh, I wanted to tell you about...
And they talked a little more, schoolgirl friends, casual woman talk. But Mrs. Morris was thoughtful. She was thinking of other things, of adults, of little children with imagination, rose bushes, and their unseen friend named Drill.
I will.
She thought of how much she'd forgotten about being a child, and she wondered about Mink and all the kids everywhere who, at that moment, were playing Invasion.
In just a moment, we will return for the second act of Suspense.
Meet star Stuart Irwin.
Nothing's worse for an actor than a nasty cold. To feel better quickly, I take wonderful 4-way cold tablets, the fast way to relieve cold distress.
Right. Tests of all the leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting. 4-way starts in minutes to relieve muscular pains, headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
Take my advice. For your next cold, take 4-way cold tablets, the fast way to relieve those cold miseries.
4-way, only 29 cents.
Our program will continue in a moment after a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories. Does dandruff dull your hair, leave scalp itchy? Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo and get rid of unsightly dandruff in 3 minutes. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep embarrassing dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair, rub in 1 minute. Add water, lather 1 minute. Rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch, unsightly dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave hair up to 35% brighter. Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo. Inside the Morris house, an hour drowsed by, while across the town in other gardens, in other backyards, little children were excitedly playing a game. Talking to rose bushes, the grass lawns, trees, and shrubs. Even children in apartment houses high in the air, conferring with potted plants, cactus, and ivy. Mrs. Morris had finished her mending and gone back to the kitchen when Mink burst in.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Mom. Can I have a glass of water?
Of course, I'll get it.
Pi r squared, 47. A over 56 to the 7th degree. X, T, 7.
What, dear?
Nothing, Mom.
Here's your water.
Thanks.
How are things going? The invasion.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Almost finished. Drill says we should be ready on time.
5 o'clock?
That's right. How did you know?
Helen called from Painesfield. She says Timmy's playing it, too.
Hey, that's keen.
Well, I guess all the kids are, aren't they?
No, not all of them. Not guys like Gil Esley and Jimmy Woods. They're growing up. Make fun of us. They're worse than parents. Well, we'll get rid of them. Jill says it's okay to kill them, too.
Now, I don't like that kind of talk, Mink. Do you hear me? I don't like it at all.
Oh, Mom.
I mean it. You keep on that way and there's no more playing. You'll have to tell Anna to go home and you'll stay inside until bedtime.
I'm sorry.
Well, I should think so.
Thanks for the water, Mom.
Mink?
Uh-huh?
What did those numbers mean?
What numbers?
Those numbers you were saying to yourself a minute ago.
Oh, that. They're the things we have to do to get Joel and his friends out. That's all.
Look, dear, why don't you and Anna go down to the drugstore and get some ice cream? You don't have to use your allowance. I'll give you the money.
Haven't got time, Mom. Thanks.
Well, I never thought I'd hear you say that.
I've got to go now, Mom.
Wait just a minute. Mink, I want you to tell me the truth now. What is this invasion silliness?
It isn't silly. It's just a game, that's all, Mom. We're just playing an invasion. Excuse me, I gotta get back now. I'll see you later.
Mrs. Morris was disturbed. She wasn't sure why. But because she was disturbed, she did something she didn't usually do. She called her husband at the office.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Henry. I'm sorry to bother you, but Miss Maxon said you weren't busy.
Not too. I should be able to get home early today. Everything all right?
Yes.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Mink?
Oh, she's... Henry?
What, dear?
Oh, nothing. I just felt like talking to you for a minute, that's all.
Listen, you sure you're all right?
Yes.
Mink been getting on your nerves?
No, not really. She's playing outside. She's fine.
Honey, is something wrong?
No, I told you I was thinking about you and wanted to talk, that's all. What time do you think you'll be home?
About 5, maybe a little earlier.
5? Oh.
Hey, what do you mean, oh?
Well, I was just thinking... Nothing, really. Goodbye, darling.
You are okay, aren't you?
I'm fine. Goodbye.
Bye.
Another hour passed. It was 4:30. Outside it was quiet. The two little girls more intent than ever upon the endless movement of their game. Mrs. Morris watched from the window, and she had never known Mink to have such powers of concentration. She turned on the radio and sat drinking a cup of coffee, turning over her thoughts. Children. Children, love and hate side by side. Sometimes children love you and hate you, all in a half a second. Children, do they ever forget or forgive the whippings and the harsh, strict words of command? I wonder. How can you forget or forgive those over and above you, those tall, silly dictators, those parents?
Mom?
What is it, dear?
Have we got a piece of lead pipe and a hammer?
Well, I don't know. They might be in the garage. What do you want them for?
Oh, we just need them.
Well, if you tell me, I can
get them. Thanks, Mom.
Is something wrong?
Drill's stuck halfway. If we could get him in all the way through, it'd be easier. Then all the others could come through after him.
Can I help?
Thanks, Mom. I can do it.
You better hurry, Mink. I want you to take your bath before your father comes home.
All right.
He's coming home early and... Mink? Mink?
Mink has disappeared behind the shrubs. Mrs. Morris knew it was ridiculous to make an issue of it. Besides, what was the issue? Invasion? Drill? 0 hour? Just a child's game. Time passed. Curious, waiting silence came upon the street, deepening. And then from the living room, Mrs. Morris heard... o'clock. 0 hour. It had come. And now it had gone. But was the clock right? And Mrs. Morris, knowing how foolish it was, knowing it, went to the phone and dialed.
Silly.
The time is 4:54 and 20 seconds.
4:54 and 20 seconds. And Mrs. Morris knew that it wasn't as silly as she had thought, because it wasn't 5 o'clock yet. Not 0 hour yet. Then she heard the car drive up and her husband greeting her daughter.
Hi, Mink.
Hi, Daddy. How's it going?
Fine. Got a kiss for me?
I haven't got time now, Daddy.
That's a nice thing. What are you doing?
We're playing Invasion.
Swell. Your mother in the house?
Yes.
Okay, be good.
I will. 0 hour in a few minutes, Daddy.
All right, I'll be ready. Mary!
In the living room, dear.
Hi. Our daughter didn't have time for a kiss. How about you?
Hi, Dave.
Not particularly.
Would you like a cocktail?
You read my mind.
Martini?
Perfect. Anything exciting happened today?
No. Oh, Helen called.
Oh?
From Plainsfield. I told her she was crazy, but she just felt like calling.
Like you calling me this afternoon. Crazy, huh? What was that all about?
I told you. I wanted to.
Hey, incidentally, What's this new game the kid's playing? Invasion? That's a nice, depressing thought. Is Mink all right? Come to think of it, she looked kind of funny.
Yes, she's all right. What's the time, Henry?
A couple of minutes after 5. What?
No, the clock's wrong. By your watch.
Huh? Oh, I've got 2 minutes, too. I'm probably slow. You got something on the stove?
No, I just want...
Honey, hey, look at me. What's the matter?
Nothing. Really.
Now...
Really?
Mink's been up to something.
Of course not.
Then what?
I guess I'm a little tired, upset, that's all.
You want to go out for dinner?
No, I've got a steak in the icebox.
Tell you what, I'll barbecue it. How'd that be?
Fine. What was that?
What?
I thought I heard something.
I didn't.
I must have been imagining it.
You are jumpy. Why don't you have a drink? Do you good.
I don't want one. What time is it now?
Mary, what is this? I mean it. Something's wrong. Now, I want to know...
It's silly, Henry. It's so silly. I'm on edge, that's all.
I don't like it. That kid's done something, hasn't she? I'm going to get her in there.
No, Henry, please. Please don't. She hasn't. It's nothing at all. I just...
What's that?
I don't know.
Those kids haven't got anything dangerous out there, have they? I noticed a lot of junk lying around.
I thought it was a game. She wouldn't have done it herself. They've made her do it.
What the devil?
Maybe you'd better go out and tell them to stop playing now. It's after 5. You tell Mink to put off the invasion until tomorrow. Tell her that...
What are they up to? I better take a look. Mink! Mink! Good Lord, it's outside there.
No, it's upstairs. I know it is. In the attic.
Mary, it's not up there. It's outside.
It's in the attic. That's where it is.
Her mind had worked that quickly. Any excuse to get her husband away from the outside, to get him upstairs to the attic in time. And outside, there were more eerie explosions, and they could hear the children screaming with delight.
It's not in the attic. It's outside. Mink's out there. What's the matter with you?
No, Henry, I'll show you. Hurry. Get inside, quick. Now we're safe until tonight. Maybe we can sneak out later. Maybe we can escape.
Are you crazy? Why did you throw the key away? For heaven's sake, the kid's out there. Do you want her to...
Oh, you don't know. You don't... We've got to stay here, Henry. We've got to. You've got to stay here with me.
I don't know how the devil I can get out. Where's that light switch?
Be quiet, please. Be quiet. They'll hear us. They'll find us. Henry, please.
There's that noise. It's in this house now. Mary, what is this?
Oh.
Mary, what's happening? You know. Answer me. Stop that. Mary, somebody's downstairs. Who's down there?
Oh, no.
Who?
No. No, hush. Please be quiet. Please, they might go away. Please.
And between his wife's terror and the electric humming from below, Mr. Morris felt a great fear. They trembled together in silence in the attic. Mr. and Mrs. Morris, parents of the little girl named Mink. Then they heard steps coming up the stairs, and a voice.
Mommy! Daddy! Where are you?
And a queer, cold light became visible under the door crack, a strange odor, and the alien sound of eagerness in Mink's voice was almost more than they could bear. And another sound. And the lock to the attic door melted. Mink with bright little eyes and tousled hair peered inside, and behind her, tall, wavering blue shadows. Frightful shadows.
Peekaboo!
Have you ever wondered what people abroad think of us? Many of them don't have a very high opinion of our country or our way of life. It's not because of anything we've done or haven't done. It's what they think we have or haven't done. Unfortunately, those thoughts were planted in their minds by books and other literature distributed in both free and Iron Curtain countries by the communists. This material has been deliberately slanted to create false impressions of America and Americans. But the people who read them are hungry for the truth. Somewhere on your bookshelves or in your attic, you must have books you're through with. By contributing them to Books from America, you can help send the truth about America to readers and students abroad. Particularly helpful are good standard American novels, up-to-date histories and geographies, as well as English grammars. If they're in good condition, with hard covers, pack them up and send them to Books from America, Box 1960, Washington 13, D.C. That address again is Books from America, Box 1960, Washington 13, D.C.
Suspense.
You've been listening to Zero Hour, written for Suspense by Ray Bradbury. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
Are you all out of tune because you're irregular? Then help yourself get back in tune with Kellogg's All Brand. You'll feel right on pitch when Kellogg's All Brand goes gently to work. Relieves constipation due to lack of bulk by supplying your system with bulk-forming whole bran. Yes, a daily bowlful of Kellogg's All Brand with milk helps put you right back in tune. The natural way. The good-tasting way, too. Fact is, Kellogg's All Bran is the one brand cereal that combines proved effectiveness with appetizing taste and crispness. It never gets mushy in milk. So remember, if constipation's a problem, gentle it away, as millions do, with Kellogg's All Bran. The good food way to keep regular as clockwork. ALL-BRAN. Kellogg's All Bran. At your grocer.
Tonight's story were Francie Myers as Mink, Ginger Jones as Mrs. M, and John Gibson as Henry. Others in the cast included Vivian Smolin and Sarah Fussell. Listen again next week when we return with The Long Night, written especially for Suspense by Walter Black. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. On CBS Radio.
66 years ago, January 3rd, 1960, Suspense on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. This episode of Suspense was the first production of Zero Hour to be produced in New York City. That's why Stuart Metz, the announcer, was doing the narration of it. Okay, coming up next, we'll go to Wistful Vista. Travel to 79 to be precise, and find out what's going on in the household of Fibber McGee and Molly.
Hello, everyone. This is Robert Merrill. In the American Cancer Society's vast effort to control cancer, there is one aspect that interests me particularly. This is the fellowship program for outstanding young doctors. Here are men who have devoted years to preparing themselves for their profession, college, medical school, interning, and perhaps more time as resident physicians. Many promising careers are open to them at this point, careers which will support their families comfortably. Yet, they accept American Cancer Society fellowships at $50 a week. Now, these dedicated young scientists are working for us. We owe it to ourselves to help them in this tremendous fight against man's cruelest enemy. We can and we must help this fellowship program as well as the other valuable endeavors of the American Cancer Society. Give generously. Mail your contribution today to Cancer, care of your local post office.
Okay, let's wrap up this edition of Classic Radio Theater on a Saturday with an episode of Fibber, McGee, and Molly and a quarter hour of fun and frivolity from 71 years ago, January 3rd, 1955, as Fibber wants to go to the basketball game.
It's time for Fibber, McGee, and Molly. Sundays through Thursdays, NBC brings you Fibber, McGee, and Molly transcribed. The show is written by Phil Leslie and Joel Kane and directed by Max Hutto. First, here are some words from our two friends that are worth thinking about.
McGee, I watched a little red-haired tyke buying his weekly supply of candy today.
Yeah?
2 cents for licorice whips, a penny for jawbreakers. Oh, he had every one of his pennies carefully accounted for.
Smart kid. Now, when he grows up...
I know. He'll be able to balance his checkbook.
More than that. He'll be able to handle the kind of problem a lot of folks with limited incomes face today. Budgeting for plain, everyday living expenses. And for other important things, too, like life insurance protection.
Well, that's just exactly why the Prudential Insurance Company has those easy-to-budget weekly and monthly premium plans, isn't it?
Yep. With these Prudential policies, folks who have to watch their dollars can make small weekly or monthly payments over the year and still enjoy regular life insurance protection. And for extra protection, these policies have valuable disability and accidental means death benefits.
You can get them for every member of your family in amounts from, a few $100s up to several $1,000s. And to make it really convenient, your Prudential agent calls at your home for the payments.
Yes, and your Prudential agent will be glad to drop around and give you all the details. Just call him. Hey, Molly.
Yes?
What's the 6-letter word meaning a gray-colored precious metal?
Silver.
Oh, thanks. Sure, it's perfect. Silver, silver.
No, McGee. Silver starts with an S.
S? Oh, it can't start with S. Got to start with a C because it ties into 23 horizontal. That's a 4-letter word meaning causes illness.
That's germ, of course, so...
Germ? I put down Doc, D-O-C-K. These damn puzzles. They're not set up right. I'm going to quit.
Good idea.
I'll finish it later. Don't throw the paper away.
Oh, I won't. I'll stack it on the back porch with the other crossword puzzles you're going to finish later.
Good.
Although, McGee, if that stack ever falls on you, it'll break every bone in your body.
Boy, they're sure starting right after breakfast today. Come in.
Well, good morning, Lester. Come in.
Hi, Miss McGee, Mr. McGee.
Hi, Les. Sit down.
I can't stay. The reason I come by, Miss McGee, I'm going to drive over to the high school there and see if I can get me a couple of tickets for Saturday night's basketball game. And, well, I was kind of wondering if you'd need anything from downtown.
Well, that's mighty sweet of you, Lester, but thanks, I don't need a thing. Good game Saturday night, is it?
It's supposed to be the best game of the season, they say. I don't know if I can get any tickets or not, but, gee, I'd sure like to.
I wouldn't mind seeing that game myself, Les. I'll pick us up a couple of tickets. Don't you worry about it.
Gee, Mr. McGee, that'd be great. I'll pay for them. Can you get them all right?
Can I get them, he says. You hear that, Molly? Les says, can I get tickets for the basketball game?
I heard him, can you?
I'll only get us the best seats in the gym, that's all. My very good friend, Coach Fogarty, lives right down the street.
Coach Fogarty?
Sure.
Jeepers, do you know the coach personally?
Les, you're talking to the guy that I practically taught Fogarty how to be a coach. Give me a ring in about an hour, and I'll have the best seats in the gym. Get to throw that ball to the basket, the tisket. Let me see now. I think this is Coach Fogarty's house. Oh, yeah, there's his sign over the door. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here, less than 6 feet 4 inches tall. Yeah, this is the place. Hope he's home.
Who blew the whistle? Oh, it's you, McGee.
Come on in.
Oh, thanks, Coach. Well, what's new? How's every little thing, Coach?
Little things I'm not interested in, McGee. If they're not 6'4", they're no use to me.
I know. I read your commercial outside. What I came over for, Coach, I want to talk to you about a friend of mine.
How tall is he?
No, you don't understand. I mean about the game Saturday night.
Mighty important game. Playing Slow Rapids High. Do you know they've got a squad over there that there's not a player under 6'3"?
Boy.
And that's the girls' team. Wait till you see the boys.
Oh, yeah. That should be quite a tussle, Coach. That's what I wanted to talk to you.
Just a minute, McGee. Hello, Fogarty speaking. What? No, I can't get you any tickets for the game. All the tickets are gone. I don't care what you've done for me. I don't care how good you've been to me. I can't get you any tickets, and that's final. Goodbye, Mother. Now, what was it you want to talk to me about, McGee? It wouldn't be tickets to Saturday night's game, would it?
Well, as a matter of fact...
All day long, I've heard nothing but, Coach, I gotta have 3 tickets. My brother-in-law's coming to town.
Yeah?
Coach, can't you get me a couple of seats? My boss will fire me if I don't get them.
Well...
I tell you, the next person to mention tickets to me, I'm going to tie his ends together and let my boys use him to practice free throws. Now, speak up, McGee. What'd you come over for?
Well, I thought of a new play for the team, Coach, but I better not bother you with it now.
No?
No. It takes 16 men and 3 pairs of stilts. I better skip it. I'll see you around.
Goodbye, McGee. Yes, I was going to ask you something.
What?
You wouldn't happen to know where I could pick up a couple of tickets, would you? My brother-in-law's coming to town.
Back to Wistful Vista in a minute.
Sparkle, sparkle, your hair too. Sparkles after Dial shampoo. Dial shampoo gets your hair clean. Dial shampoo gives your hair sheen. Diamond sparkle, that's for you when you use Dial shampoo.
Isn't that an exciting promise? Well, it's true. Dial shampoo does give your hair that diamond sparkle look. A brighter, more appealing look you'll love. With Dial shampoo, you get loads of lanolated lather instantly. It cleanses every strand of your hair gently and thoroughly, leaves it ever so soft and ever so easy to manage. Get Dial shampoo in the unbreakable squeeze bottle. Until you do, you just can't imagine what a difference one shampooing can make.
Diamond sparkle, that's for you when you use Dial shampoo. Dial shampoo.
And according to Coach Fogarty, Molly, he can't even get tickets for his own relatives.
Oh, fine. Lester Nelson has called up twice so far since you left. You better phone him back and tell him you couldn't cut it.
Oh, gee whiz, I can't do that, Molly. You want him to think I got no influence? No connections?
Have you?
Certainly I have. Gee whiz, If that's Les again, tell him I'm out.
What's the use stalling? You'll have to tell him sooner or later, and you might...
No, I won't. I'll get him. I'm going to run down to high school right now and talk some of the players into selling me their tickets. Yeah, they get them free, so I ought to be able to buy them cheap. Boy, I sure got over here at a good time. School's just out. Ah, there's some guys that look like basketball players heading for the gym. Hey, Bud, you got a minute?
Are you calling me, mister?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you a minute, son. You a basketball player?
Huh?
I say, maybe you better lean down a little so you can hear me.
That better?
Yeah. Say, how tall are you anyhow, Bud?
6'6".
What do you weigh?
118, and that's all muscle.
What's your name, Slim?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I said, yes, sir, that's my name. Slim.
Oh.
Slim O'Reilly.
Yeah, well, look, Slim, what I want to talk to you about, it's about the game Saturday night.
The game?
Yeah. I tried to make a deal with Fogarty himself, but that guy wouldn't even listen to me.
A deal? With Coach?
Yeah, but he don't need the money anyhow, see? And I know you kids can always use a few bucks, so that's why I come to you.
You're offering me money, mister?
Well, Natch, you don't think I'm going to offer the star of the team like a guy as tall as you are must be bottle caps, do you?
Go ahead, just keep talking.
Well, This game is very important to I and a friend of mine, Slim. So I'm prepared to hand you right now any amount up to $5 if you can fix it so that...
Say that again, mister. If I can what?
If you can fix it so I and my friend...
That's all I want to hear.
Hey.
Don't you try to move or I'll twist your arms off.
Hey, let go of me. Hey, what the heck? Oh!
Hey, Coach.
Oh,
hey, Coach, I got one. I caught one.
Hey, try.
Hold still or I'll break your arm. Coach warned us about crooks like you trying to bribe players to throw the game. Coach, I caught one. Oh, come on, let's get over here so we can get a hold of this guy.
No, hey, wait. You got me wrong. I'm not trying to bribe anybody.
Good work, O'Reilly. Hang on to him.
Don't worry, Coach. I got my double reverse hammerlock with a half Nelson on him. Grab his money for evidence. He's holding money in his hand.
Let go of me. You're breaking my arm. Oh, give me back my money, Fogarty.
Oh, for the love of... Hey, turn him loose, O'Reilly.
Oh, my neck. And my arm.
What are you doing over here anyhow, McGee?
I'm trying to buy some tickets for the game. That's what I'm doing over here. If this ain't a heck of a way to treat a loyal fan. You'll be sorry about this, you guys. The school board's gonna... Oh,
And after all that fuss and taking that terrible arm twisting from that Slim O'Reilly, you mean to say you still didn't get any tickets?
No. Oh. Massage a little higher and to the right. That's where he dug my elbow into my ribs.
How's that?
That's better. Oh, not too hard.
Much as I hate to say this, you had it coming.
Yeah.
All this ridiculous mess just to impress Lester Nelson, what a big man you are around town. That's... Here he is now. Come in. Hello, Lester. You finally caught him at home.
Hi, Mr. McGee. Say, I've been trying to get you on the phone all day about those tickets.
Yeah, I know, Les. You see, they're very hard to...
The reason I kept calling, I wanted to try to keep you from going to any trouble, you see. Because right after I left here, I went over to Sally's mother's house, and I run into her paper boy, and he gave me a couple of his tickets.
Paper boy?
Yeah, you see, he's been delivering to my mother-in-law for years. He plays forward there on a basketball team, kind of a tall kid named Slim O'Reilly.
Slim?
I tell you, when that boy throws a paper, he never misses. Man, has he got an arm.
Oh, you're telling me. Rub the other shoulder a while, Molly. And when you're through, give me a big, swift kick, will you?
Gladly. Just as soon as I rest a minute, my boy. You've earned it.
Yeah. Oh.
Fibber and Molly will be right back. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and that means Jack Webb will be with you once again in Dragnet, in the famous role he created, that of Detective Sergeant Joe Friday. As you travel the streets of Los Angeles with Joe Friday and his partner Frank Smith, you get a realistic, first-hand look at the tireless work of a big city police department. It's always fascinating listening, so be on hand tomorrow night for Dragnet. And don't forget the many other Tuesday favorites brought your way by NBC. There's Lux Radio Theater, radio's greatest dramatic show, with a full-hour adaptation tomorrow night of the screen hit Mother Wore Tight, starring Dan Daly and Mitzi Gaynor. And for laughs, there's People Are Funny, starring Art Linkletter, the great Gildersleeve, that pompous, lovable water commissioner of Summerfield, and, of course, our own Fibber and Molly. That's tomorrow and every Tuesday night for Dragnet, Lux Radio Theater, People Are Funny, the great Gildersleeve, and Fibber, McGee, and Molly. It's the biggest Tuesday night in radio. Hear it on NBC.
What'd you say, Les? After all that trouble getting tickets for you and me, you can't use yours? Sally's making you go to a party Saturday night.
Oh, my.
Well, look, Les, I'll take your ticket, too, then. Yeah, I can take Doc Gamble. Oh, you already gave it away, huh? Oh, to him. Yeah, I guess he'd like to see the game, too. Okay.
Who'd you give the ticket to? Anyone we know?
Coach Fogarty. Good night.
Good night, all.
Fibber, McGee, and Molly is an NBC Radio Network production transcribed, with Robert Easton as Les, Leo Curley as the coach, and Dick Ryan as Slim. This is John Wald inviting you to go to an auction tomorrow night with Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
And And that's from 71 years ago, January 3rd, 1955, Fibber and Molly, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Tomorrow, Dragnet and The Big Mask, Suspense, Agnes Moorehead and Don't Call Me Mother, the Lux Radio Theater production of The Day the Earth Stood Still, starring Michael Rennie and Fibber and Molly, and That Auction Story. We'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a great Saturday. See you on Sunday for more Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.